All right, everybody. So we're gonna get into this Dalton Sacco and security guard triangle situation going on here. In case you don't know, Dalton Sacco is a famous TikTok and YouTube channel. Their everyday life. Everybody knows their backstory. Not gonna get into that part, but they're pretty much do good revenue in online streaming. So recently, Dalton started doing videos by himself without Sacco, and he did a heartfelt uh, conversation crying about his mom with cancer, which I heard she's doing good right now, so that's good. And then he kept doing videos about Sako, but he had his child, their child. So everybody was figuring out what's going on. So he started doing a few clips. He showed how much money he made, which he made some good money. Get that money. Um, and now it's been rumors that Sako, oh, she's not around. She just left. Well, Sako came up. I guess a fan recorded her at a club or restaurant with the security guard that they both know that worked for them because she's been his security guard. And supposedly somebody caught him going into a hotel room. But, at this point, it was just Dalton talking. Then all of a sudden, the security guard talked. And then Sako talked the same day. The security guard. So Dalton thinks that she's banging a security guard pretty much is what he's trying to say. I don't know if that's true or not. There's always when there's stories, people leave out shit. So all these three people, you never know what they're leaving out. So, but we already know everything Dalton posted and what he said. The security guard came out and did a video. He was mad. He was defending himself. Now I'm not saying that he did or didn't do anything with Sako, but that man's aggressiveness, talking about Dalton and then bringing race into it, saying Dalton don't like him because of the cut of his skin. First of all, brother, you light as fuck. You albino in this motherfucker, bro. Like I don't. That's crazy for you to even say something like that. He had kids with her and shit. He had a kid with her, but he was really going at it as if he was smashing, bro. I want you to see that video of the security guard because he was going in too hard. Like he smashing that shit or something. Like it's okay to defend her, but he went a little too hard. Like he's jealous. Like yo, she mine now. Because he's like, I'm always gonna be her security guard. And it's kind of like, eh. It reminds me of the Power Show where Ghost's wife Tasha was fucking the driver and shit. That's how that shit feels like. Then we get Sako the same day saying she's okay. She hasn't left. She's just doing her thing. People criticizing her because she left her son behind with Dalton or whatever, which is kind of weird. Dalton was saying he filed for divorce in July, but then she was saying it's been they've been the way they are for a while. Even before that, she said she has receipts, he's had receipts. The security guard says he knows stuff that he can say, but he's gonna let Sako do it. Uh, First of all, the security guard saying I'm gonna let Sako speak is kind of like, is that your girl, bro? That you can't speak for yourself? Um, but Sako was saying she got receipts and like she's doing her thing. She's not a bad person because she abandoned her, not abandoned her kid. People are saying she abandoned her kid, but I think if you're going through a divorce, I would think you would want to be around your child though, right? Like it just doesn't make sense for you to go out and start partying. It's kind of like you both should be in an understanding, at least for the child situation. Now I know this stuff is gonna get more heated up. Dalton showed his earnings from those videos he did about his mom and crying and some other videos. Dude, I think made almost 100 grand in 1 week, like 80 something $1,000. Like, so we don't know if she cheated. We don't know nothing was going on, but we definitely gotta keep up with this conversation because I'm bored as shit and I needs to know because I like their content and it's kind of fucked up that I wish them both the best. So we'll see what happens, guys.